Good day everyone, I am Irish Arquizuela and today I'll talk about my educational philosophy which is existentialism. Existentialism focuses on a learner as a unique individual. It emphasizes freedom of choice, responsibility, and creating meaning of one's own education. In existentialism, education is not only about following strict rules, instead, it allows students to make choices and encourage them to take responsibility for that choices. But it doesn't mean that we forget the basics such as the reading, writing, and arithmetic. Existentialism also believes that students must first master the essential knowledge, but in ways that it fit to their abilities and interests. I choose existentialism because I believe that every student is unique. Some students are learned by writing, by drawing, and some by speaking. Existentialism gives space for those differences. At the same time, I like that it balances freedom and responsibility. Students are not just allowed to choose freely, they must also finish their task and prove that they have mastered the basics. For me, this approach helps learners not only in school but also in real-life decisions. Existentialism focuses on freedom, responsibility, and helping learners create their own meaning of life. As a teacher, it is important that we don't just give students information, but we also help them discover who they want. This philosophy reminds us that education isn't just about grades or passing exams. It is about helping students live a meaningful lives and become authentic individuals. It encourages them to choose projects, ask questions, and express themselves. Let me show you this example.
Okay class, today we will review a reading comprehension, but I will let you choose how to show your learning by choosing these two options.
Teacher, I will choose to write the summary because I like writing.
Teacher, I will choose to draw because I can explain better through pictures.
Okay, very good. Both choices still focus on the basic skill of comprehension. What matters is that you master the lesson the way that fits your ability.
That is one of the examples on how I use existentialism in my classroom. This example shows that existentialism does not throw away the basics. Instead, it helps students master the essential knowledge in ways that respect to their abilities and strengths. By giving students choices, teachers empower them to become responsible in their learnings, while also make sure they build strong foundation of basic skills. In conclusion, existentialism in education values freedom, responsibility, individuality, and mastery of the basics. I chose this philosophy because it respects the uniqueness of every learner while also ensuring they acquire the essential knowledge. Before ending this video, let me explain existentialism in a simple way. It is about freedom to make choices and the responsibility that comes to those choices. It is not only about freedom, but also about being responsible. Students need to choose, but also need to accept the consequences of the choices. Existentialism reminds us that students are not passive learners. They are free individuals who make decisions for their learnings and for their future. So that's all for existentialism. Thank you for watching.